feeling you'd be leaving soon. So I tried to rearrange all my emotions, but it seemed the same no matter what I do. And a blue umbrella rests upon my shoulder. Hide the pain while the rain makes up my mind.
Did you say rain?
Our feet are wet from thinking this thing over. And it's been so long since I felt the warm sunshine. Just give me one good reason. I promise I won't ask for any more. Just give me one extra season, so I can figure out the other four. Tricky parts now. That's what I don't know how to do. Daytime makes me wonder why you left me.
I can tell you why she left me.
Nighttime makes me wonder what I said. I can tell you that too. Next time is the words I'd like to plan on. But the last time was the only thing you said. And a blue umbrella rests upon my shoulder. Hide the pain while the rain makes up my mind. My feet are wet from thinking this thing over. And it's been so long since I felt the warm sunshine. Just give me one good reason. I promise I won't ask for any more. Just give me one extra season, so I can figure out the other four. So I can figure out the other four. Thank you very much. John Pine.
Oh, let's see. I can never think of what songs I want to do.
Oh, that tricky chord.
Yeah. Let's see. It's been a hard day tonight. I've been working like a dog. Been hard days and nights. Just sleeping like a rat. But when I get home with you, one thing just to do, make me feel alright. You know I work all day. Keep my head
Waits number. I won't sing it like he does. I don't think anybody
All
can.
right, I'll do the John Waits part. Yeah.
Good old time for the corner boys out the street making all that noise. For the whores out on 8th Avenue.
Where's that?
It costs you money.
Oh,
Cause tonight I wanna be with you. Tonight I'm gonna take that ride across the river to the Jersey side. Take my baby to the carnival, and I take her on all the rides. Down the shore, everything's alright. You and your baby on a Saturday night, and you know all my dreams come true. When I'm walking down that street with you, yeah. I can't do that either. Charms.
Hey, look at those charms.
When I'm wrapped up in my baby's arms, a little girl, she give me everything.
Everything, you know.
Someday she gon' win my ring. So bother me, I ain't got no time. On my way to see that girl of mine. Nothing matters in this whole wide world when you're in love with a Jersey girl. I see him dead, all dressed up and fast asleep. Go in the bathroom, put your makeup on. Take a little brownie yours, drop her off at your mom's. Hey, Mom! To a place where the dance is free.
Oh, free now.
So baby, won't you come with me? Down the shore, everything's alright. Me and my baby on a Saturday night. Nothing matters in this whole wide world when you're in love with a Jersey girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. And I call your name, Bernice. I can't sleep at night. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Down the shore, everything's alright. You and your baby on a Saturday night.
Maybe Sunday too if you
Nothing matters in this whole wide world when you're in love with a Jersey girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 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 Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Hey, you better sing one now. I think I hurt myself in that last one.
You hurt yourself.
Oh, let's see.
Oh.
Now we'll do it.
Sounds like a very old Rolling Stones song.
How old are those Stones now?
Well, I don't think Keith Richards knew how to do that back then. Maybe he does now.
It's not in an open tuning.
Oh, yeah. Now, you know that wasn't on the record.
Girl, you got your diamonds, you got your pretty clothes, your chauffeur drives your car, you let everybody know. Just don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Your father,
Your mama?
well, okay, she's an heiress. Owns a block in St. John's Woods. You know, your father'd be there with her if he only could. Just don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Good, play a little fire now.
I can play all 6 strings at the same time.
If I go over and get that 12 string,
I want to do that too.
beat you by 6.
It's like an E minor. That's easy.
I see a G coming into your future.
Okay.
And I see a Neil coming into your future too. Hey, just don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Fire, fire. Don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Well, let's see. Your father took her diamonds and tiaras by the scores. Now she gets her kicks in the bridge. Well, no, not in Knightbridge anymore. Just don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. You know, I miss Kathy putting in those fire sparks. So girl, you got your diamonds, but you could have some others. But you better watch your step, girl, or start living with your
old mama.
Don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. Don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with fire. One last time. Don't play with me, 'cause you're playing with the wheels are turning. Let's see, what are we gonna do?
Oh, yeah. Well, I suppose I could do a country song.
Oh, which country are you gonna do?
The western part of Estonia.
Oh, good, I like
Anybody
those.
know any Estonian jokes?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, she left.
Your time still comes around, though she's someone else's now. I can't lay it down, no matter how I try, until he tried. First I'll leave her, then I find she's no farther than my mind. Makes me wonder if I ever said goodbye. Night and day it's all the same. Pour some whiskey, numb my pain. Burn another memory in my mind. Through the years she moved uptown, and I stumbled long ways down. Makes me wonder if I ever said goodbye. Yeah, she always says hello,
Hello.
the way she used to.
That's the way she used to. Yeah.
But God, she only said goodbye one time.
Yeah, once was enough.
Heaven knows I live in hell with this bar room for myself. Makes me wonder if I ever said goodbye. Sounds like Keith Richards. Yeah, she always says hello, the way she used to.
Oh, that was after 6 packs in order.
But God, she only said goodbye one time.
Boy, was I thankful for that.
Heaven knows I live in hell with this bar room for myself. Makes me wonder if I ever said goodbye. Makes me wonder if I ever said goodbye.
I'm almost remembering half of these tunes.
I know.
Your parts, I'm remembering. Let's see. Let's do that Russian folk song
Oh,
by Leon Trotsky.
well, no, I think you got Harold Jenkins. Now, who's this Harold
Always
Jenkins?
correcting me.
And
Yeah.
why is he saying all them terrible things about me?
It's easy.
Oh, Harold Jenkins is the real name of Conway Twitty. See, you'd say you learn something new every day. Well, this is one new thing for today. So anyway, you had a hit both on the rock and country charts at the same time with this song. People see us everywhere. They think you really care. But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make-believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only make-believe. My hopes, my dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart, the wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart I can't control. You ruin my very soul. My plans, my hopes, and my schemes. You are my every dream, but it's only make-believe. only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you care for me, but it's only me. It's only me. It's only make believe.
Oh, you got a little tickle in your throat? Okay. Do you want me to do one?
Sure.
What would you like me to do?
Anything you want. Ooh. Say, Ollie, what are we gonna do now?
Let's do something to see. I got something to say tonight, cause you pain. If I got you talking to that, why again, I'm gonna let you down.
And leave you flat. Gonna let you down and leave you flat. Because I told you before, you can't do that.
Sometime I caught you talking to him, but don't you know that I think it's a sin? I'm gonna let you down,
Let you down
and leave you flat.
Gonna let you down and leave you flat. Because I told you no.
Can't do that. Everybody's dreaming. I know you want your love, and if you sing, talking that way, I gotta say,
Please listen to me. You wanna be mine.
I'm gonna love you any old time. I'm gonna let you down,
Let you down.
and leave you flat.
Gonna let you down and leave you flat. Because I told you before.
Can't do that. Oh, take it, George.
Everybody's
Agree, 'cause I'm the one who want your love. And if you see, if you'll see, talking that way, I gotta say, oh, Mr.
mine. Wanna love you all the time.
I'm gonna let you down,
Let you down.
and leave you flat.
Gonna let you down and leave you flat. Because I told you before. You can't do that.
Oh yeah,
'Cause I told you before.
you can't do that.
Well, time.
We got two more?
We got two more.
Then the first of our four songs will be what? Maybe Killing the Blues?
All right, yes. Ooh. That one always works. Also a crying tune. Leaves are falling, just like embers. Colors red and gold set us on fire. Yeah, fire. Burning just like a moonbeam in our eyes. Somebody said they saw me swing I am guilty
That's what the judge
of
said.
something. Hope you never do, 'cause it ain't nothing
Oh, that's not what the judge said.
sadder than losing yourself in love. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud and killing the blues. Now you ask me
Hey, Phil.
just to leave you,
No.
go out on my own and get what I need to.
Hey, you can always get what you want, you know?
You can't always find what you always had.
Oh, that's too bad.
Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud and killing the blues. Leaves are falling just like embers, colors red and gold set us on fire, burning just like a moonbeam in our eyes. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud and killing the blues. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud and killing the blues.
Phil, how about the very first song you and I did together?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That was a Rolling Stones song. It was the first hit in the year 1964. Now, why is 1964 significant? Well, that was the year I could drink legally. So do the math. That makes you pretty damn old.
And I couldn't drink legally because I was...
I want you back again. I want your love again. I know you find it hard
Thank you.
to reason with me. This time it's different,
You got it.
darling, you'll see. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You said we were through before you walked out on me. Before I tried to tell you, but you didn't want to know. This time you were different and determined to go. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. It's Keith Richards. I'll go the Brian Jones part. We're both dead, you know. Tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. I wait as the days go by. I long for those nights to go by. I hear that knock on my door that never comes. I hear the telephone that hasn't rung. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. You gotta tell me you're coming back to me. Oh yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rod, for having the return of the Lakeside Boys.
Wow, they stole every song I was going to sing. I got nothing left. You can lower me a little bit. My wife wants me to swallow the mic.
That's what she says.
I'm chewing gum like John Lennon because we went to Nick's restaurant just around the corner after our long ride up from Plymouth in the rain, and I ordered a gyro sandwich, and they were not only heavy on the onions, they were loaded on the onions. So I'm chewing this for my own good, not or possibly for your good, even though you're back there. Thank you for having me, Art. It's always a pleasure to travel an hour and a half through hell of a lot of traffic to come up and waste your time. So let's see if I can get this over my neck so the guitar doesn't fall. So I come from almost Cape Cod. If you're fond of sand dunes and salt, quaint little villages here and there, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. If you like the taste of lobster stew, sing along with me, drown me out. Served by a window with an ocean view, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, miles of green beneath the skies of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn, remind you the town where you were born. If you spend an evening you want to stay, watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. You're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. gum didn't fall out of my mouth yet. 14 years ago, I went to the town of Mattapoisett, to the Mattapoisett Inn, which is right near New Bedford. And I went to hear one of my favorite guitar players, songwriters, singers, Jack Williams. Thank you, wife. I've come to that age. And he had a guy with him by the name of Ronnie Cox, who is a movie star and a hell of a good guitar player, singer, songwriter, so on and so forth. And put the two of them together, they were a powerhouse operation. Well, Ronnie Cox sang this song, and I've never been hit over the head as hard as I got hit over the head with this one, especially in the last verse. So listen for it. And I left almost in tears, and I'm not an emotional guy, but this thing was incredible. I can't sing it anywhere near as well. I can't play it anywhere near as well, but I'll try like hell. From 7 to 7, every night of the week, fixing trains in the roundhouse, I work on my feet. I'm gonna try to teach you the chorus. And I tell my children, I hope the bed bugs don't bite. 'Cause I got hobos sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. I gotta tell you the story of this. This song was written by Bill Isle, I-S-L-E. He is a songwriter from northern Minnesota, and you know how damn cold it gets out in Minnesota during the winter. His grandfather worked for the railroad during the Depression up until about the 1950s. But during the Depression, his grandfather would actually sneak hobos into the roundhouse so they wouldn't freeze to death at night. He could get fired for that. From Akron and Hinckley and Prairie du Chien, they're lawyers, they're doctors, and I believe what they're saying. And I'll roust them at 4, and they'll head down the line. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. That's the chorus. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads with me. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. On your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. For a few stolen hours, for a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Well, they hired a new man to work as a guard. Every morning at sunup he checks out the crowd, the yard. For now I'll not trust him, though he sings pretty nice. 'Cause I got hobos sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Everybody. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows. On your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack bed. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Last verse, so I asked the one on high, what should I do? If I'm caught helping hobos, my job could be through. And I heard the answer so clear and so bright. Are my hobos sleeping in your roundhouse tonight? Everybody, good night, my hobos. Rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack bed. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. Good night, boys. Thank you. This one goes out to my friend with 3 hips. How the heck do you have 3 hips? She had 1 hip replaced 2 weeks ago. So, my high school friend Peggy Lamb, if you're watching, this one's for you. Here's another song, silly song that I learned that I love. I got it memorized, but I'm looking at the words anyways because I have no memory left. Plus I'm deaf and I'm chewing gum. Still, it hasn't fallen out of my mouth. And I don't have, well, I have 8 glasses with me. If I have to change keys, I have different glasses. So here's one way you can learn the chorus on this. This is a song that tells you everything you need to know. Well, there's one piece of wisdom that sticks in my head. It's something I heard, or it's something I read, or maybe it was something someone's grandmother said. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and there's sins to be sinned, and not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. Will you learn it with me? Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. Try it. Well, life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, so get off your duff. It's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and there's sins to be sinned, and not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. Well, life is too short to eat processed cheese, mealy tomatoes, or third-rate Chinese, or to live in a place without any trees. Life is too short to fold underwear. Everybody, life is too short to fold underwear. Can't hear you. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and there's sins to be sinned, and not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. We came from Plymouth and we took the expressway. This next verse is for the expressway. Well, life is too short to spend behind the wheel, moving at 10 miles an hour in your automobile, while your temper gets frayed and your muscles congeal. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and there's sins to be sinned. You think I just messed up the word sins? And not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. Avalon, Mississippi, they hold a folk festival, which is clothing optional. Well, life is too short for buttons and ties, clothes that are too tight or get loose in the thighs. When your skin is the thing that's just the right size, life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and there's sins to be seen, and not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. Well, life is too short to live it alone, with folks who are neat or a long way from home, or to serve an obsession that isn't your own. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and there's sins to be sinned. I have asthma and not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. Can you unplug me so I can switch guitars? Sound is off, I won't make a pop. Oh!
Never listen.
Was that me?
We never believe you.
I'm playing half a guitar here. I usually play a 12-string guitar, but I didn't bring it with me. It was enough just to get here. Wow. You got that? I need cable. I've never played one of these before. Good time to learn. Whoa! This one is for the sound man. Donovan Leach. Sing along with me. Yellow is the color of my true love's hair. In the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. Blue is the color of the sky. In the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. Green is the color of the sparkling corn. In the morning when we rise, nice guitar. In the morning when we rise, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. play the guitar. That's the time. That's the time. I love the best. Mellow is the feeling that I get when I see her. When I see her. That's the time. That's the time. I love the best. Freedom is a word I rarely use without thinking. Without thinking. Of the times that I've been in love. Thank you very much. And the gum is still in my mouth. All right. Down in the Fells Point area of Maryland. Anybody ever been there? All right. There's a place called Bertha's Mussels. Just closed up recently. It was around for decades. Very, very popular place. And they even had bumper stickers that said, "Eat Bertha's Mussels." And they became very, very famous. So famous that a song was written about them that has gone worldwide. So you can go up on YouTube and you see Scottish, Irish, British, French, and God knows what else groups singing this in the bar, usually very well oiled. And I'm going to see if I can oil you up with this song so you can learn the chorus. So I'll stay with this guitar just so we don't have to waste more time. So a song was written called "Eat Bertha's Mussels." I'll teach you the chorus, and it starts out with the chorus. Eat Bertha's mussels, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room. Oh, you can eat that. Let me start that off. Different guitar. Well, what can I say? Eat Bertha's mussels, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room. You can eat them at the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat. Oh God, you think I know? Just follow your nose to Bertha's and you'll be in for a rare old treat. Now a sailor came into Bertha's with a problem most severe. His manly pride had atrophied from a voyage of 40 years. A couple of plates of mussels, now he sings in a different key. His jib boom's set right, he'll be in there tonight. And he'll never go back to sea. Oh, eat Bertha's mussels, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them at the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, just follow your nose to Bertha's. You'll be in for a rare old treat. They will cure whatever ails you, and you'll feel much better too. Just swallow a box for the chicken pox, the measles, or the flu. Now if you fancy a healthy life, get your daily doses straight. a plate a day of Bertha's mussels, and you'll live till you're 98. Everybody, eat Bertha's mussels. They're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them at the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, just follow your nose to Bertha's. You'll be in for a rare old treat. Now a lady came in to Bertha's who wanted a daughter or a son. The doctor said with a shake of his head, he couldn't have anyone. So she ate a plate of mussels, I nearly lost the gum just then, and went home to her husband dear. They did what they did and had 35 kids, and they've only been married 1 year. Oh, eat Bertha's mussels. They're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them at the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, everybody just follow your nose to Bertha's. You'll be in for a rare old treat. Can I switch back? Thank you. You my roadie?
Yeah.
All right, if you take that, no.
Where's all the wires there?
Thank you for letting me borrow your guitar.
Oh, no problem.
Let me put this around my neck first again. This one goes out to my friends Rich and Pauline Serkey. We just came back from a hiking trip in the Rocky Mountains. The song has nothing to do with that, but I'm dedicating to that. So, my favorite line to Richard when we say goodbye to each other every Friday when we have lunch, I always say to him, Rich, I'll call you up when I want to be alone. This is an old song from the 20s. I love old songs because they have introductions, they have a lot of chord changes, they have diminished chords, they have augmented chords, they have everything. And they have a million of them in the songs. This was by Gus Kahn and Isham Jones. I'm sure those are names that just fall off your lips and, oh yeah, we know who they are. You'll know the chorus. Long, lonely days are long. Twilight sings a song. All the happiness that used to be. Those are fancy chords. Soon my eyes will close. Soon I'll find repose. And in dreams you're always near to me. You ready to sing with me? I'll see you in my dreams. Hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips with one smile mine. Tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. Let me see if I can get my fingers to work. I'm not working. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight, and I'll see you in my dreams. Thank you so much. Oh, I really needed words for that. It's one of the first songs my father taught me when I was a little kid. You think I know what key I'm going to play it in? Absolutely. Let's do it in this. We haven't tried D for a while. No, we just did something in D. As I sat down one evening inside of a small cafe, a 40-year-old waitress to me these words did say, I see that you are a logger, and not just a common bum, 'cause nobody but a logger stirs his coffee with his thumb. Well, my lover, he was a logger. There's none like him today. If you pour whiskey on it, he would eat a bale of hay. Well, he never shaved his whiskers off of his thorny hide. He'd just drive them with a hammer and bite them off inside. Well, my lover, he came to see me upon one freezing day. He held me in a fond embrace that broke 3 vertebrae. Well, he kissed me when we parted, so hard that he broke my jaw. I could not speak to tell him he forgot his mackinaw. That's a jacket, a lumberman's jacket. And so my lover left me, walking through the snow, sauntering gaily homeward at 48 below. Well, the weather, it tried to freeze him. It tried its level best. At 100 degrees below zero, he was tough, he just buttoned up his vest. Well, it froze clear through to China. It froze to the stars above. At 1,000 degrees below zero, it froze my lager love. And so I lost my lover, and to this cafe I've come, and here I'll wait for someone who stirs his coffee with his thumb. Thank you so much. Two? Oh, holy cow. I ran out of music.
You don't have to. Can if you want.
All right. When I was 3 years old, we were living on Greenock Street in Dorchester, Ward 14 of Boston. Downstairs neighbor on the first floor of this cold water flat was a young couple. And the husband just graduated Latin school, Harvard full scholarship, Harvard Law School full scholarship, and passed the bar. And he was an attorney. And there was an election in Boston in 1949. It was an interesting election. There was somebody running on the Progressive Party ticket, which was the cleaned up Communist Party ticket, because there was a split in 1949 between the Bolsheviks and the people who really were Union people. So Walter O'Brien, better known as Wally O'Brien, was running for mayor against, I think, John Collins, if I'm not mistaken. And they didn't have a chance of winning. But my downstairs neighbor, Larry Shubo, who eventually became a judge in Massachusetts, was the campaign manager for Wally O'Brien. They had friends. One of them was the daughter of Alan Lomax, the famous folklore compiler at the Library of Congress. Her name was Elizabeth Lomax, and she married a guy with the name of Butch Hawes, Hawes. So she was Bess Hawes, her nickname, okay? The MTA back then, before it became the T and the MBTA and everything, that was just the Metropolitan Transit Authority, did a dastardly thing in 1949 during the summer. They raised the fares 50%, absolutely unheard of. It went from a dime to 15 cents. Bess Hawes and her friend wrote a song that still lives forever. And I know that you know this song, and you're gonna sing it with me. Well, let me tell you the story of a man named Charlie on a tragic and fateful day. He put 10 cents in his pocket, kissed his wife and family, went to ride on the MTA. Everybody. Did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Charlie handed in his dime at the Kendall Square station, and he changed for Jamaica Plain. When he got there, the conductor told him one more nickel. Charlie couldn't get off that train. Everybody. Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Did I say streets of Boston? That was my gum falling out. Well, all night long, Charlie rides through the stations crying, what will become of me? How can I afford to see my sister in Chelsea, or my cousin in Roxbury? Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Charlie's wife goes down to the Scully Square station every day at 2:15. And through the open window she hands Charlie a sandwich as the train comes rumbling through. Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. When the Kingston Trio made this song popular, they had to change the name from Wally O'Brien to George O'Brien to get it through the censors, believe it or not. Well, we're going to sing Wally O'Brien. Now, you citizens of Boston, don't you think it's a scandal how the people have to pay and pay for the fare increase? Vote for Wally O'Brien, get my Charlie off the MTA. Yell it out. Well, did he never return? That's right, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's a man you have a choice. We can either do Precious Friends where everybody sings, or we can do the Mississippi Blues.
Let's take a vote. Whatever everybody wants to do is fine with me.
Oh, God. Okay.
Don't offer it if you don't want to do it.
You twisted my arm. Jimmy Rogers, what an incredible songwriter. He wasn't afraid to use more than 3 chords in a song. He used everything you could put in a song in this song. And I said, I have to learn this stuff. I don't even know why I have the music with me. It'll probably confuse me. But here we go. This is not your typical blues song, but it's called I Miss the Mississippi and You. It took me about a week to be able to say that without getting my tongue tied. Try it. I miss the Mississippi and you. You got it. I'm growing tired of those big city lights. Tired of the glamour, tired of the sights. In all my dreams I am roaming once more back to my home on that old river shore. That was just the introduction. Then there's the verse, then there's the bridge. I am sad and lonely, far away from home. Miss my Mississippi and you, dear. Days are dark and dreary everywhere I go. Miss my Mississippi and you. Roaming the wide world over, always alone and blue. Nothing seems to stir me under heaven's dome. Miss my Mississippi and you. That was my yodel. Memories are bringing happy days. You can't yodel with gum in your mouth. This is my Mississippi and you. Mockingbirds are singing round my cabin door. Miss my Mississippi and you. Roaming the wide world over, always alone and blue. Longing for my homeland, muddy river shore. Miss my Mississippi and you.
What a treat, right? A real treat tonight. So I thank you, Art, for inviting me here tonight. So happy to be here. All right, my first song is going to be probably one of the newest songs that was sung tonight. It's from 1968. Which I was only 8 at that time. I think you were about 30, right? Okay. Okay, it's called Everybody's Talking by one Harry Nielsen. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the shadows of their mind. People stop and stare. I can't hear the face. Excuse me. I can't see the face. I'm gonna need this up a little higher, Rick. Sorry. I'm still working full time, so I don't do this full time. So I need to read this, or I'm gonna be in big trouble.
Just fake it, no?
And Rick is the best roadie we ever had. That's perfect. Actually, that's great. I feel like I'm trying to look you in the eye, and I'm trying to look the music, so this will be better. Sorry about that. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and stare. I can't see the faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking over the northeast wind, sailing on summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, oh, oh. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking over the northeast wind, sailing on summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me. Can't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind. Something from the somewhat recent past by I got a negative response to that. Thanks, Phil. A song by John Mayer, of all people, right? And this is a song called "Who Says," and I always say that I'm not pushing any drugs on this one. It's actually, I think it's a song about him being on the road and kind of the sins that go along with that and the life that there is out there on the road. So it's called Who Says? Here it goes. Who says I can't get stoned? Call up girl in the excuse me. Who says I can't get stoned? Turn off the lights and the telephone. Be in my house alone. Who says I can't get stoned? Don't think of anything, Phil. Who says I can't be free from all of the things that I used to be? Rewrite my history. Who says I can't be free? It's been a long night, New York City. It's been a long night in Baton Rouge. I don't remember you looking any better. Then again, I don't remember you. Who says I can't get stoned? Call a girl that I used to know. Make love for an hour or so. Who says I can't get stoned? Who says I can't take time? Meet all the girls at the county line. Wait on fate to send a sign. Who says I can't get stoned? It's been a long night in New York City. It's been a long night in Austin too. I don't remember you looking any better. Then again, I don't remember you. Who says I can't get stoned? Plan a trip to Japan alone. Doesn't matter if I even go. Who says I can't get stoned? It's been a long night in New York City. It's been a long time since 22. I don't remember you looking any better. Then again, I don't remember you. Oh, no problem. It's wonderful to hear you. See you too, sir.
Don't forget your gum, David.
Yeah, don't forget your gum. Okay. This is actually, earlier tonight, David mentioned Donovan. And this next song, which is a Beatles song, actually, the story of it goes that when they were in India, Paul McCartney and Donovan actually put together a song, and Donovan helped them write the chords and some of the words to this next song, which I think was on the White Album. So it's called I Will. Who knows how long I've loved you? Know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. And if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And if I find you, the song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. Oh, you know I will. I will. Do 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 do. is a James Taylor song, but it's a very obscure one. Most people don't know it. It's a song about him and his best friend, and it kind of has a bluesy element to it. So it's called Me and My Guitar. Me and my guitar, always in the same mood. I am mostly flesh and bone, he is mostly wood. Never does grow impatient for changes I don't know. He can go to heaven, baby, I don't want to go. Picture me in the key of E, calls me Uncle John. And a fool can easily see we go back a long time. Feels something like a fire to me, no such thing as the wrong time. Pops up on my knee, singing, get on, Pops, it's song time. Every now and then, I'm a lonely man. Nice to know that I've got a friend. Puts his power right in my hand. All I've got to do is the best I can, if I can, in my guitar. Essentially me, my guitar. Got a dog named David, got a bird named Medina. Got a birthmark on my thigh and a shape of mainland China. Got somewhat a southern accent, cause I come from Carolina. If you wanna find us, we'll be walking right behind you. I hear horns, I hear voices, I hear strings. Seems I was born too many choices. What am I gonna do with these extra things? Oh yeah, in my guitar. Essentially me, my guitar. Maybe a few friends all by for tea. Maybe better, who do you love? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. It's me, my guitar. Song is going to be for my friend Art, and one of his favorite artists. And the setting is, there's a young, I've heard that the author of this, the songwriter actually say this little intro, that there's a young executive lives up in a chalet in the mountains, and he's dating a model from the Yellow Bean catalog. And one day she decides she's going to leave, goes off to Montreal, she's going to start a different life. So he locks himself away in his chalet, hopelessly lost. And basically this song is about winter and staying up all night and drinking and other terrible things like that. Excuse me. Lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. Snow is softly falling. The air is still in the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon each page the words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. Fire is dying now, my lamp is growing dim. Shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window pane where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you, and to be once again with you. Thank you so much. All right, the next song I'm going to do is actually an original song that I wrote about my dad. My dad, I'm the youngest of 12 kids. The crazy French Canadians, you know? Catholic Canadians, yes. And awesome guy. And a while back, not too many years ago, Dolores knows what I'm talking about. That the song is called The Good Man. So, my father was a good man, worked hard and barely rest. And in my eyes, you know, he was the best. He never was afraid and never backed away. He was my hero each and every day, hey, and I miss him. My father was a true man, stood tall and strong. And in my eyes, you know, he was never wrong. He always had a gentle smile and good advice. He helped me find the good way in my life. And we all need hold on. We all need someone to count on. We all need someone to guide us. He made sure that I could be the kind of guy that stands tall and strong to be a good man too. My father showed me how to be a good man too. That I always want to be like you. My father raised a family larger than most. Still feel his helping hand like the Holy Ghost. Truly loved my mother, and he said she was the best part of his life. He showed us all how a good man truly loves a wife. We all need someone to count on. We all need someone to guide us. He made sure that I could be the kind of guy that stands tall and strong to be a good man too. My father showed me how to be a good man too. That I always want to be like you. My father died with courage good men often do. He was strong in his faith, and that helped him through. Treasure all he taught me throughout my life. I'm a hard-working family man, and I love my wife. Oh, and we all need someone to count on. We all need someone to guide us. He made sure that I could be the kind of guy that stands tall and strong to be a good man too. My father showed me how to be a good man too. That I always want to be like you. That I always want to be just like you. Messing up my own song. What was that about? Right? You're right to think it. You remember it. But this is a song that kind of my wife said this might be a good song for me to do. And since you may have seen earlier, our little grandson, our first grandson, our son was here. And this is a song that kind of I don't know, means a little bit to me. I think my wife as well. It was actually a #1 hit in the country charts for the Judds back in 80-something, which tonight makes it like a current event. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like the world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. The lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come with me. The promise really something people kept, or just something they would say. Families really bow their heads to pray. Daddies really never go away. Oh no, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Oh, and Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but just don't know. Oh, and Grandpa, let's wander back into the past. Paint me a picture of long ago. Lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come with me. Was a promise really something people kept, or just something they would say and forget? Families really bow their heads to pray. Daddies really never go away. Oh no, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Oh no, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Last one. I don't know if I have any more music.
Up to you.
Yeah, this might be my last one.
Okay.
It's going to be a song that's actually a Fleetwood Mac song. It was written by Christine McVie, I think she might be. But Eva Cassidy sang this song as well, and I love this song. And another one my wife suggested for me a while back, and I've been playing it for a little while. I'll probably screw it up. So. for you. There'll be no crying for you. The sun will be shining, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's alright. And the songbird keeps singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. I'd give you the world. To you, I'd never be cold, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's alright. And the songbird keeps singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. Like never before. Like never before.
Sorry. Okay, let's start again, sorry. There's a dark and troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Knowing me with the darkness and strife. The sunny side will be also I missed that. That's what it was.
Rick, hold, Rick and Tom.
A little bit, if you can tighten up a little bit, you want to get you all on the camera, just a little
Oh,
bit.
me?
If Tom moves over, then you can move a little bit too.
Okay.
I want to get you all in there.
Well, he did have onions, you know, so.
If you have onions, you're all good.
That was Dave.
You're all good. Good.
All right, now we're gonna do Rocky Top. Well, wish that I was on a rocky top down where the Tennessee is. Ain't no smoggy smoke on the rocky top, ain't no telephone bill. Once I knew a man on the rocky top, half there, the other half had. Wild as milk, but sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once I knew a man on the rocky top, half red, other half cat. Wild as pink, but sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Throw it all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the corn on Rocky Top get their corn from the jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of crammed up city love, trapped like a dog in a pen. All I know is it's a pity love can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Thank you. I put my guitar down for this one.
And the plug.
Oh, he's not ready yet. We're waiting for Julie. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on a shelf. Dangerously saving my love for you. I know for certain you're the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you I'm dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in a corner, I don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for, believe me. I don't stay out late, I don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just near my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Okay, Rick Page. I'm Sullivan. I don't stay out late, I don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just near my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Yes, yeah. It happens sometimes, you know, with me. All right, we're gonna go to Harper Valley PTA. I wanna tell you all the story about a Harper Valley widowed wife. She had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. She said, Mom, I got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and are running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her miniskirt into the room. Oh yeah. And as she walked up to the blackboard, I can still recall the words she had to say. She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. could you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't Widow Jones be told to keep her window shade up or completely down? Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long at Kelly's Bar again. And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. And then you have the nerve to tell me you think that as a mother I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little pig place and you're a Harper Valley prince. No, I wouldn't put you on because it really didn't happen just this way. The day my mama sucked into the Harper Valley PTA. The day my mama sucked into the Harper Valley PTA.
Does anyone have any laundry that needs to be done? Dolores is all set. Don't fold any underwear, but you can wash it.
I don't, trust me. I don't do anybody's laundry but mine.
Don't fall into it.
Hey, Dolores, what key was that washboard in?
I don't know. You tell me, Dawn. You can probably tell.
K-folk too.
Thanks for that. Okay, oh, there you go. All right, we're gonna do little arrows. Tom on the harmonica. Do you need a microphone for that harmonica? That would be good. There's a boy, a little boy, shooting arrows in the blue, and he's shooting them at someone, but the question is at who? Is it me, or is it you? You really can't tell till you're hit, but you'll know it when they hit you, 'cause they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody, every now and then. Tom on the harmonica. They come pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody, every now and then. Some folks run and others hide. There ain't nothing you can do. And some folks put on armor, but the armor goes straight through. So you see, there's no escape. So why not face it and admit that you like it when they hit you, though they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Arrows for me and for you. We're falling in love again, falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody, every now and then. Thank you. Next up, we have Bourque, my grandson. You're gonna use this mic. Oh, I think I use a mic too, I guess, on this one. So I'll move over. You have to adjust this one for you. I'm gonna sing a little bit of this one. You want me to sing some of this with you?
Trees summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walk by. Soft kisses on a summer day, laughing all our cares away, just you and I. Sweet, sleepy warmth of summer nights, gazing at the distant lights in the starry sky. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish it didn't have to go. No, 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 no. And when the rain beats against my window pane, I'll think of summer days again and dream of you. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish it didn't have to go. No, 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 no. And when the rain beats against my window pane, I'll think of summer days again and dream of you. And dream of you. Thank you.
Quick switches hit me already.
You're earning your pay.
All right, we're gonna go to Hank Williams and Hey Good Looking. Is anybody else singing on this one? Should I move the mic again? Hey, hey, good looking. Hey, one got cooking. How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, yo, baby, find us somewhere. in the audience, so.
He's probably used to it.
He's heard it before.
Yeah,
Let's see, well, let's see, we've got a little Jimmy Dickens song here coming up next. Key, right? I was in Jimmy, all right? Yes, all right, we're almost in key. A lot of folks have told me I was picked or I was right. A winter apple picked up in the fall. But even as a youngin', I was not a bashful type, as I could yell aloud something more. I'm little, but I'm alive. I'm poor, but I'm proud. I'm country fine, I don't care who knows it. I'm like a banty rooster in a big red rooster crowd. I'm thin, short, and little, but I'm blind. I learned to do my singing, walking along behind the plow. The singing teacher always passed me by. And so I have to sing the only way that I know how. Just bareback, open up and let her fly. I'm little, but I'm loud. I'm poor, but I'm proud. I'm countrified and I don't care who knows it. I'm like a bantam rooster in a big red rooster crowd. I'm puny, short, and little, but I'm loud. I sang a special soul song in church one Sunday morning, and I was plumb embarrassed to my chin. I hit a high note, turned around, and sure as I was born, 2014 hogs came walking in. I'm little, but I'm loud. I'm poor, but I'm proud. I'm countrified and I don't care who knows it. I'm like a bantam rooster in a big red rooster crowd. I'm puny, short, and little, but I'm loud. I'm puny, short, and little, but I'm loud.
Keith?
Key of G. Yeah. I'll always remember the song they were playing the first time we danced, and I knew as we swayed to the music and held to each other, I fell in love with you. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Uriel. I'll always remember that magic moment when I held you close to me. As we moved together, I knew forever you're all I'll ever need. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Can you help him with that?
This pickup is very well designed. It's just taped to the. And it's done very hastily.
It's the pocket fisherman.
About the right size.
It's a good thing it's not the Jinsu knife.
That's good bass.
He's gonna sing it.
See my cue?
And yes, and then you'll be working on the time.
Yeah, we see it, but we're ignoring
All I do is tell John to drop off.
We're going to switch things up a little bit here. Sunday this week, of course, was St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to give a little nod to the Irish here in the form of a poem that I wrote that was based on some of the stories that my grandfather used to tell me about what it was like for the Irish when they came here, one of the last waves of immigration that came here in the early 1900s, and some of the struggles they had to put up with in order to get work and to get housing. And it's called The Irish Washerwoman. Well, there once was a woman of Irish descent, and she hadn't the money to pay for her rent. And she lived in a slum in the city of Lynn, the condition of which was a terrible sin. The name of the lass was Peggotty Lawless, and though she wore rags, her intentions were flawless. Her face, it was radiant as is the sun. She went looking for work, but work there was none. She stepped out from the tenement by the seaside, and she climbed the big hill where the rich folk reside. And she says to herself, "Oh, Peggotty, sure, 'tis the rich that get rich and the poor that get poor." And she looked for a job in a kitchen or laundry, but work there was none, and such was her quandary. She looked high and low all through the city, but no work for her, and such was the pity. A help-wanted sign she finally spied, and she knocked on the door, and they took her inside, and a man with a terrible scolding eye said, "If you are Irish, you need not apply." She said, "If I'm Irish, I need not apply. But if you don't mind, can you please tell me why?" And the man with the terrible scolding eye gave her the following instant reply. "The Irish are stubborn, the Irish are lazy, the men are all drinkers, the women are crazy. They fiddle and dance and they sing and they pray, and they cannot be trusted to work for their pay." Well, Peggotty never was one to shrink, so she says to the man, "It's true that we drink, and we fiddle and sing and we dance and we pray, and if you don't like me, I'll be on my way. But, oh, kind sir, will you tell me your name? So me mother who's sick and me father who's lame will know to whom Irishmen needn't apply." And this was the manner of his reply. "My name is Jonathan Mathers Choate, and my ancestors came on the Mayflower boat, whereas yours crawled out of a bog of peat. Now get out of my house and get off of my street." He said, "Out of my house or I'll throw you out, and I'll call the police." And he started to shout, "Police, police!" And his shout was shrill. And one of Flint's finest soon rode up the hill. The mounted police rode straight as a compass. Dismounting his horse, he cried, "What's the rumpus?" "I'll tell you the matter," says Peggotty True. "This brute has threatened me. What can I do? There's a help-wanted sign up on the wall, but he won't take the Irish at all at all." "Oh, he won't take the Irish at all at all." Then the officer ripped the sign from the wall. "I've heard all about your ancestors' boat, and I don't like your attitude, Mr. Choate. I'll show you what Irishmen can do, for I am a son of Ireland too." And he grabbed Mr. Choate by his clean white collar and gave him a shake as he started to holler, "You'll give her the job for which she's applied, or you'll feel my shillelagh upon your backside. Or my name is not Officer Paddy McBride, and don't you be hurting Miss Peggotty's pride, and don't you be slighting the Irish race, or I'll soon introduce my fist to your face." And that is how Peggotty, much to her joy, began her days in Choate's employ. And she got married to Paddy McBride, and the children they had were Ireland's pride. And they taught all their children to fiddle and play, to fiddle and dance, and to sing and to pray. And they lived in a shanty down by the quays, and that's how they lived till the end of their days. The end.
Going to tell you before the music comes on that my background music was done by my oldest daughter Gail and her husband, and you'll hear her voice on it also.
Okay, Tina.
If you go down to the river, that you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry, 'cause you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Ain't a lot of graves in Memphis, pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. people who live. You don't have to worry, 'cause you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, while never keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling.